There's actually a lot of discussion and debate as to the origins of the terms Kali, Arnis, and Eskrima. But in this video, we're not going to be talking about that. Rather, we're going to be talking about how these terms are actually used as it pertains to Filipino martial arts. Terminology in Filipino martial arts can get a bit confusing sometimes. Even I find myself learning that there are alternative meanings to the same terms and alternative terms for the same thing. So it can get a bit confusing, especially for a newcomer. But for today, let's just focus on Kali, Arnis, and Eskrima. How are these actually used? And I think a good place to start is this document, Republic Act 9850. In this document, if you check section 2 definition of Arnis, it says, Arnis, also known as Eskrima, Kali, Garrote, and other names in various regional languages, is an indigenous Filipino martial art and sport characterized by the use of swinging and twirling movements, accompanied by striking, thrusting, and parrying techniques for defense and offense. I'll leave a link to this document in the description down below. So what does this all mean? The terms Kali, Arnis, and Eskrima are generally interchangeable. They mean the same general thing. They refer to Filipino weapon-based fighting systems, Filipino weapon-based martial arts. When Filipino martial artists talk to each other and dialogue, they can swap out the terms Kali, Arnis, and Eskrima and understand that they're talking about the same thing. And some like to use the broader umbrella term Filipino martial arts, or FMA for short. Now if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you have a reason for wondering what the difference is. You've probably seen different practitioners doing different things. And the difference is really in the styles and systems of Arnis, Kali, and Eskrima. There are so many styles, there are so many systems. It's a very, very diverse field of martial art. It's a very diverse art. So the difference really, based on what I've seen and experienced, are the styles and systems. Different styles, different systems can have different focuses, characteristics, practices, philosophies. Some styles like to focus on CQC or close quarter combats, while other styles like to emphasize largo mano range or long distance combat. Some styles train mainly with swords or blades. Some styles use a stick to represent the sword or blade, and some styles use a stick as simply a stick. There are styles that focus more on self-defense or real-world applications, and there are styles that focus more on combat sports and sports competitions. And because of these different focuses, they're going to train a little bit differently. Even in the usage of the terms Kali, Arnis, and Eskrima, some clubs may prefer to use one term or the other in terms of how they name their school or they name their club or the words they put in their banners, and some schools like to use all three. So basically, Kali, Arnis, Eskrima all refer to Filipino weapon-based fighting systems, Filipino weapon-based martial arts. They are pretty much the same thing. But there are tons of different styles and systems of FMA, and that's where you're going to see a lot of differences, a lot of variations to how Filipino martial arts are practiced. They each have their own qualities and characteristics, some modern and some traditional. I hope this has shed some light on the topic. Comment below your thoughts, and as always, I will see you in the next video.